the use of theory in mindfulness counseling. Rebecca Crane, in her book on mindfulness-based counseling, stated, "Mindfulness-based cognitive therapy, or MBCT, was developed as a targeted approach for people who have a history of depression and are therefore vulnerable to future episodes. Taught while participants are in remission, it aims to enable them to learn how to bring awareness to bodily sensations, thoughts, and emotions, and to respond adaptively to the early practice of mindfulness meditation at its core. It draws on the structure and process of mindfulness-based stress reduction, or MBSR, and integrates with these some aspects of cognitive behavioral therapy for depression." The ability to pay attention to one's own bodily sensations in the present moment is the core foundation of mindfulness. Awareness of where you are right now, what you are contemplating right now, what you are feeling right now, these are all mindfulness principles. In the late 1970s, John Kabat-Zinn introduced his notion of mindfulness-based reduction stress, or MBSR. It is an 8-week course in which meditation and yoga are used in order to help reduce and cope with stress, illness, and pain by bringing attention to one's present state of being. In the 1990s, cognitive therapy was brought into the mix of mindfulness by Siegel, Williams, and Teasdale in order to target cognitive processes that lead to reactive and ruminative thoughts, the processes that lead to relapse and depression. It is in cognitive therapy where the awareness of automatic thoughts comes to fruition in order to counteract how they manifest themselves in the individual's life. It is often in these automatic thoughts where rumination, experiential avoidance, and then consequently relapse of depression occurs. Therefore, MBCT was first established to help prevent relapse in those who struggled with depression. Rumination is defined by Crane as a particular style of self-critical, self-focused, repetitive negative thinking. It is preoccupied with and driven by the desire to solve the emotional challenge of unhappiness or lowered mood. Crane then defines experiential avoidance as the attempt to remain out of contact with the direct experience of challenging thoughts, emotions, and body sensations. It is within the combination of these two facets that relapse of depression begins to occur. With the use of mindfulness-based cognitive therapy, clients learn to decenter themselves from their automatic and ruminative thoughts by gaining a new perspective that these thoughts are just passing events in the mind that do not necessarily state reality, and this is all done through teaching and meditation techniques. Becoming aware of these thoughts and how their body reacts to them, along with counteracting activities of meditation and yoga, are the integrative stances of MBCT.